good morning, Entertainment Daily lovers. So we are back with another quick one. So there's this video that I have been seeing, and this video has been done by a lady called ifeoma something minichini whatever. Like I'm not sure, but I know her name is ifeoma. So I just want to react to this lady's video. Most of you will know who the lady is, and I'm going to also insert her photo here. And please drop her name if you know her name, okay? This lady is the same lady, I think, that for a very long time came out and had so much to say about the Nollywood actress Mercy Johnson. She called her a witch. She said a whole lot. She drinks blood. She's like a vampire. There's nothing this woman didn't say about Mercy Johnson. I don't remember seeing Mercy Johnson responding to her anyways. Then she went ahead to start calling older people out. She has called several, actors and actresses in the industry out. She just wakes up every day. I feel like she calls herself an actress also. But I bet you, I don't know one single movie, whether I walk up past, I never see that woman do. And the reason why I want to just say one or two about this lady is because it is just too much. Are you an actress? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you... And on her page, you see, she writes she's a mom, she's an entrepreneur, she's this is a this is a that. I don't know how many entrepreneurs and how many mothers and how many actresses and actors and businessmen, businesswomen, and whatever you do with yourself out there that have the time to spend bashing other people. The reason why I want to do this video, I just think this one she did right now is absolutely wrong. It's not as if the other one she's been doing is not wrong, but I feel like a woman that is celebrating her child's wedding, like your child having kids, then raising them, and they get to the age where they will start having their own children, and now she's getting married, she'll start her own family. It's the joy of every parent. So Iyabo right now is in a different planet right now. She's super excited. Her daughter Prissy is getting married. They've done several weddings, they continue to do so. They have the grand finale happening as we speak in Tanzania, right? So that's been the talk of town. People are talking about how the wedding is. Some persons are even comparing the one they did in Lagos to the one they did in Tanzania. People are looking at the outfits, celebrities that turn, like, there's just so much beautiful things to talk about what is going on with Priscilla's wedding and jokes, right? Or iyabo and things like that. But this particular ifeoma lady seems like she's always on the negative side. Like, I don't understand. You possess, you bewitch, then curse you, then swear for you. Like, I don't know, like, coming out to say, she put in a video where she was asking iyabo, why are they calling you Queen Mother? Are you now trying to insinuate that iyabo is being called Queen Mother because she's Queen of the Coast? Because go past you. Talks like that, need they pass you. The next thing now you go say iyabo na mami water. They had you. Whether they call her Queen Mother, they call whatever they call, the people that call her that know why they call her that. And does she need to come and explain to you as what? The head of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, or you are what? I don't understand. Are you the one in charge of Nollywood, or you're holding any significant position? We've not seen you in a movie. We've not seen you doing waka pass. You're not relevant. Just calm down and look for something else to do. When you constantly bash people, it's just too much. Every time we see your content on Instagram is something negative. And then the next thing you're asking iyabo, and then now you've gone to mention when you did what with whether Angela or whoever, the person told you, when you people did some photo shoot for Tony or Tony, then the person told you something about iyabo. Now you're just here trying to start up something that does not make sense. Iyabo is over there in Tanzania, having a blast, enjoying her life. And then the fact that you're so petty, that you came in and you had to mention, I know they fear you, I know be very dark man, I know be Lizzie Johnny, I know be this one, I know be that one. If iyabo come and say you won't beat you, she go beat you, not be anything. Iyabo on day in body. Iyabo on day in body. If you won't behave like Werenier, Iyabo go give you Werenier. Iyabo, you need a harder to drag person. You drag Iyabo go drag you like I pass my neighbor generator. But the point is, her daughter is celebrating. She is celebrating. Her family is celebrating. Why is it that of all the things that is happening to Iyabo right now in her family, the only thing that bothers you, like this is the first time you're hearing that she's being called Queen Mother. People that call her Queen, like you've been hearing that name for so long. You didn't bother to question it. You waited until now that her daughter is getting married. Look, if you're not relevant anymore, look for how to rebrand and do something, okay? We know that the competition is high on social media. Competition is high. But this former lady, you're becoming a nuisance. Like, you are a nuisance, seriously. I believe that a lot of people look at your content and they just ignore it. They don't want to say anything. But when will you stop? When will you stop? You came out, you said all of the things you said about Mercy Johnson and all these other people that right now out of my head, I can't even remember their names. And please, if anybody remember the names of people that this particular lady, you know who I'm talking about, she has dragged, drop their names in the comment section. Okay, so we'll do a continuation of this conversation. You have dragged all those people, all of the things you said, you were not able to come out and present a good evidence that shows that, oh, Mercy Johnson, because I believe Mercy Johnson is the one you dragged for the longest, because you said both of you are friends, you people used to be friends, you started this Nollywood thing together, you people used to go for auditions together and things like that, and then, boom, all of a sudden, she took your luck, she did one, she did that one, and all of the whole 9 yards. All of these things you said, you were not able to come out and prove it. You were not able to present in any evidence that shows that, yes, this thing happened. How many persons have you called out and how many evidence have you been able to present to show that these people are guilty of what you said they are guilty of? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We go to your page, there's not one single content that is on your page that makes sense. Every single damn time, this woman is just making noise and noise and noise. Everything that concerns you is negativity. Everything that concerns you is negativity. You know that Iyabo is not like some of these other actors and actresses that you actually, would talk about them and they would just not respond. Because some people just would look at someone and they can tell that the person is just a nuisance and they won't even bother, losing a sweat over that. But some people are there to tell you that, look, if you want to go down low, I am willing and ready to go down low with you. And I see that there's this trend that some people just love to go with the negativity, drag people, lie about people, say things that are not true. They will say it with their full chest as if it is true. The same thing that young man did with, I think, AY or whatnot. When they were ready to pick him up, he came out, hungry day, hungry day. Not only on a hungry they catch, not only on a one grow for the social media. Other people no one grow. Don't go and tarnish other people's image just because for you want to grow. I don't know how people's brain works. And this lady's own is just too much. Look for something else to do. If you want to be somebody that talks about other people, there are other ways to go about it. Take, for instance, now the iyabo that you decided to come and ask, why is she called Queen? I was told this one. I was told that one. Why are you being called Queen Mother? I've heard so many this. Now, that name you've mentioned now, if Iyabo finished with her daughter's wedding and everything, finally comes back to Nigeria, she settles back down to get into her business and her thing and whatnot, and gets to see your video, that's going to start up a whole huge drama, because those names that you mentioned, Iyabo will now have to go and find out what was said to who and to what and when and where and how and why. And people will have to come and prove what they have said and whatnot. You want to create content. There was content right in front of you. Iyabo daughter's wedding is massive. There is so much to talk about, from the celebrities that came, their costumes, and the different weddings, and flying from doing in Tanzania, then back to Nigeria, and now back to Tanzania. All of that, there is so much to talk about. The outfits, the designers that designs what. You can just create several content out of Iyabo daughter's wedding alone. If you're a good content creator, you know that. And look at the good content creators with brain. Go and see how many videos they've already done out of this Iyabo listen. What's this young guy? There's this young guy on Instagram. He does a lot of reaction and he will review like bags. I used to call him the bag guy. I used to drop comment, call him the bag guy. He always talk about expensive luxury bags and things like that. That guy has gone through the outfits that different celebrities are wearing, and he's just analyzing and dissecting it. And his video is beautiful. It is enjoyable. He's getting the views because people are really watching and following what he's saying. If you agree with his own numbers, if you don't, you can rearrange it. Just fun stuff and reasonable stuff that people are doing. You left all of that and you want to start drama. You want to start negativity. Now is the time you want to call Iyabo and tell Iyabo that things were told to you about her. Why you not tell her since? Why you not tell her since? You go rest. Find somewhere, sit down and rest. If they take one winch to take no another witch. Now, so you dey jump around, they call people witch, this one drink blood, this one vampire. Now, only vampires they take to know another vampire. So if you know the person they drink blood, means say you too, you they drink. That's how you take